Previously in the Smiling Man.
Oh, we're at Planet Coffee. Yeah, Planet Coffee. It's like Pizza Planet, but coffee.
Thanks for reaching out again so quickly.
Oh no, it's Ayumi. Of course. Tachibana. We're not strangers, right? I'm always here to help.
I want to be respectful of your time. So let's get right to it. Do you have some new info?
Ah, yes. Well, I know you're busy too, so I'll make it quick. So the thing you've got to remember is, these are junior high kids. It's a sensitive time. They're still growing, which means they're not as strong as adults. Ah, Fukuyama. What are you trying to say there, huh? Are you thinking that your victims or high school kids are weak? You know what I'm saying, right? Tachibana.
Yeah, I think so.
I know they're carrying a deep hurt. It's almost like I can hear their souls screaming out. That is very suspicious! That is something the Smiling Man would say. So, Tachibana. That's why I can't ask any of them about the case just yet. It's too soon.
Wait, you don't have any new information from the students after all?
That's right. Sheesh. No wonder you're a detective, Tachibana.
So, what am I here to talk about?
Junior high is like a battlefield. And as a teacher, I'm like some kind of majestic knowledge warrior.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't able to talk to any of the students, but I did hear some more about Aisuke from the other teachers.
Oh? What did you hear?
Whoa, I'll get to it. We're both busy people, so we should try to relax a little while we can. Tell me. Oh, look at that. Sussy sipping. Sussy sipping. That's how a suspicious guy would drink. Here's what I've learned about Aisuke. He had a lot of good friends. He got good grades. And he had a great reputation among teachers. He was never in trouble. Really, a model student.
Yeah, that's the same thing that all the students have told me.
This milk tea is the best. That's it. That's it. I suppose I did hear one story that caught my attention. Okay. Here's what Aisuke's homeroom teacher said. Apparently, Aisuke's grades hadn't been as good as usual lately.
Oh, I thought his grades were impeccable.
Well, he was applying to the selected private high school. You need top marks, and he wasn't there. But Aisuke didn't seem concerned at all.
Really? A good student who suddenly doesn't care about getting into a good school? That's interesting.
Yeah, well, junior high kids can be a bit unpredictable, can't they? Yes, when I was in my third year of middle school, one teacher said...
Is he changing the subject?
Oh my gosh, I bet $100 he's probably imagining himself strangling Ayumi right now as the Smiling Man.
I'm thinking of Megumi Morimoto. I wonder if she's back at school. She was absent following the murder. Fukuyama? About Megumi Morimoto.
Oh, she was out sick. Her family had called that morning, letting me know.
I see.
I'm sure Ayumi already went to the family home. That's really what it was, Tachibana.
I wonder if her family was telling the truth.
See, he's lying. You can tell he's lying. He's evading. He's trying to lie out the answers now.
Since you're Megumi's homeroom teacher, have you checked up on her since she's been out?
Oh, no, I'm afraid I haven't. It's difficult for me to visit her at her house.
Huh?
That's very strange. What do you mean difficult? You're a flippant teacher. Take the bill and get out. Oh my gosh, man. You're too close. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for meeting me at my milk tea oasis, Tachibana.
Of course, but I should thank you, Fukuyama. Not just for the tea, but for the valuable information. I'm sure it will help our investigation.
That's great to hear, Tachibana. Call me anytime. I'm always happy to help. Hey, Tachibana,
Yes?
When can an old senpai see his underclassmen again? Eh? Tachibana?
Does that mean you'll continue digging up info at the school for me?
Yes, of course. I'll look into anything you like.
Great. Thank you.
Have a safe trip home, Tachibana. Oh my gosh.
Well, he rushed off full of excitement. Good old Fukuyama. He really hasn't changed. Always makes me laugh. Still, I can't get over the way he looked when I brought up Megumi. I'll have to get to the bottom of it.
Good job, Ayumi. Good job. Okay. Back to Utsugi Detective Agency. Dang, that was... Wow, I can't believe that's gonna be chapter 4.
I'm back, Jokestar.
Welcome back, Ayumi. Can I get you something to drink? On the way here, I stopped and picked up a few cans of milk tea.
Oh, more milk tea?
This is a new brand. You like milk tea, don't you?
Yeah, it's just... I'm fine for now, but thanks. Anyway, tell me about how things went yesterday.
Sure. Let me see. I told Ayumi everything I learned about the Kuze siblings and their history.
Oh, I didn't realize they have a history like that. What else did you learn? Did you get any more details about the case from 18 years ago?
Yes, I looked up tons of articles about the serial girl murders at the library. I was able to confirm that the victims being found with paper bags on their heads was never reported. Well, that was because, like I said again, Fukuyama covered it. However, after a lot of digging, I've identified a few aspects of the first case that have me puzzled. For instance, there were 2 persons of interest that were mentioned, but one of them is dead and the other is missing. The missing man!
Oh.
One was the victim's father, who died in the house, fired the day before his daughter's body was found. The second was a young man who was friends with the victim. He disappeared, leaving only bloodstains. While we don't know to what extent either of them was involved, we can't rule out the possibility that one of them killed Ayaka. Could the missing man have been the killer? Or could it have been someone else who happened to target girls of a similar age?
Either scenario seems plausible.
Well, one way or another, we still have 3 victims, including Ayaka and Hasizume, who were found with bags on their heads. It's got to be the work of the same killer.
Remember that there was a high-profile case that the police failed to solve, despite all their efforts. So it won't be easy getting to the bottom of it. But maybe the key is the connection between the case, Aisuke Sasaki, and the legend of Emio.
The Smiling Man! I'm gonna do that from now on. I mean, honest, I've been doing it the whole time. The Smiling Man. Well, speaking of that, I did find a common link between the older murders and the urban legend. In both the second and third murders, the victims were seen crying shortly before they were killed. Yeah, the first victim wasn't crying.
Just like in the Smiling Man legend. Maybe there really is a connection. Well, let's stay focused and keep after it, okay?
Absolutely. I do wonder if the disappearance of Makoto Kuze is also related. I guess it's our job to find out. Yep, that's our job, alright. This case is a pretty tough one. One of the toughest cases. Holy doo-doo. Okay, wanna ask?
Well, I had a good long chat with Fukuyama.
Oh, and how did it go?
Well, among other things, he mentioned that Isuke's grades had slipped lately. Is that so? Yeah, it even sounds like he might have had a hard time getting into the private high school he wanted. But he also said that Isuke himself didn't seem particularly troubled by it. Also, Fukuyama was squirrely about talking to other students. He's only spoken with teachers so far.
Yeah, that's very suspicious, as always.
And I think that's about it. Oh, wait. There's one other thing about Isuke's friend. I'm talking about Megumi. Another, apparently, she's been absent from school for a while now. In fact, she hasn't been to school since the day that Isuke died. But it's strange, because the teachers and students learned about his death that morning. So you're saying she was already absent that day? But for the other reasons? That's right. I thought maybe someone could have told her about the situation in advance. But it doesn't seem particularly likely.
Oh, what the heck? No, that has to be the case, because, like, remember what the students said, you mean? Like, you know, like, Asuke and Megumi were close. They most likely, it would have been a possibility that they were together at the time of the murder. Like, that has to be a possibility. And most likely this so-called smiling man must have killed Megumi too, and must have, took her body somewhere else to get rid of. Most likely the smiling man most likely got rid of the body. But then that doesn't make sense, because the smiling man doesn't get rid of bodies. He just usually strangles them to death and put a paper bag on their head. If that was the case, then Megumi would have been dead along with, Asuke. It's kind of weird that Megumi's not dead with Asuke, so yeah. Yeah, it has to be. Most likely Megumi's body got disposed of by the killer. I don't know. But anyways,
maybe she was actually just sick.
Yeah, maybe. I'm curious. What are you talking about? But wait a minute, Ayumi, didn't you maybe, I don't know. Wait a minute, Ayumi, you should probably go check on her then. Maybe go to her house and check on her. Check on Megumi's family home. Just to double check if she's actually fine. But whatever.
Yeah. Let's review what we learned today, Jokestar.
Good idea. Let's do it. Okie dokie. Let's review. I learned a lot today. It seems as though Isuke has been having a few problems lately involving getting into a private school. His grades had slipped to the point that he was at risk of not getting into a top school. But he was supposedly unbothered about that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Isuke is a pretty weird kid. I don't know why he would behave like that. It's very, very bizarre.
In any case, I'm not sure how it relates to him being murdered.
No, it has to be related, because think about it, like, if Isuke really wanted, if to be fair, like, if the other students say that, that Isuke was a great kid, even the teacher himself, the Fukuyama guy, he even say that Isuke is a great student. Like, Isuke, he's an amazing student that is nice to everyone, that he has very good grades and all that. It doesn't make sense how he would, decide to, like, not care about his grades. It doesn't make sense. It has to be related to the case. It has to be. I mean, sadly, if only we can, ask the dead people what they know. If only we can talk to Isuke's dead body, or his ghost even. Most likely would make this case very, very easy, but sadly that's not the case. We have to figure, and I know it's hard, but we have to figure this out on our own. Ugh. Megumi and Aisuke were close friends, but she stopped coming to school the day that his body was found. Why did she stop coming to school that very day? Let's see, because no, it's not because her grades were sleeping. We don't know. She must have known in advance that Aisuke was killed. That has to be it. I don't know, but we can't assume that though, because we haven't found any evidence. We haven't even found Megumi's body yet. So honestly, like, I would. But all right, I'm just gonna have to put this. I mean, we don't know. I mean, yeah, we just don't know yet. We have to figure out the truth more. But we don't know.
Well, I did hear that she wasn't feeling well, but I think you're right that we don't really know for sure at this point.
Exactly. Darn it. As much as I really want to assume that she did witness the body and then she got murdered, you know, I mean, still, like, there's no proof of her dead corpse yet, so we don't know what really happened to Megumi. I won't be surprised if she's dead though, but whatever.
Well, that's all the info I gathered today. There's still a lot of unknowns, but I'm sure we can work together to solve the case.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah? Ask. Hey, what's up? My phone? I remember to charge my phone. Okay, whatever. Oh. What's wrong with Ayumi? Let's look at her. Okay. Wait, shelves. It's dark outside. Wait, what the heck? What do you mean it's dark outside? I haven't even. Okay, that's funny. Shelves. You gotta organize the shelves behind Ayumi. Okay, but that's not what she's looking at or thinking about. It looks like she's thinking about something. Okay, ask again. Ayumi?
Oh, sorry. What is it?
It just seemed like you were spacing out there for a second. Something on your mind?
Yeah, there's something about Megumi Mirimoto that I've been wondering about.
Oh? What is it?
It's been bugging me for a while now, but whenever her name comes up when I'm talking to Fukuyama, he tightens up and gets anxious.
Whoa! I wonder if he's hiding something. Exactly. You see, Jokestar, you're getting the picture now. You're getting the picture. He is hiding something.
I can't tell. I asked him directly a number of times, but his answers feel a bit evasive.
Exactly. He's just evading your questions about Megumi. If only we could talk to Megumi in person.
Yeah. By the way, do you have any plans tomorrow?
I think I'm going back to the library. This time I want to do some research on urban legends. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna learn more about the smiling man and urban legend.
Okay, sounds good. As for me, I guess I might just need to wait for more information about Aisuke and Megumi from Mr. Fukuyama.
Wait a minute. Alright, so, well, to be fair, Ayumi, since you have nothing to do tomorrow, why can't you just come with me to the library? You know, it'll be nice if you go with me.
But I'll think about it some more.
Good idea. Thanks. There we go. Yeah, that was chapter 4 already. Dang. Holy moly. Dang, okay, we're getting close. Alright, chapter 5. The paper bag. Oh boy. Oh boy, the paper baggie. Okay, let's head to the library and see what we can learn about urban legends. I know Mr. Utsugi is also looking into this angle, but I'm hoping to learn more about the Smiling Man! I saw a book titled Modern Ghost Legends at the library. Maybe there's one all about urban legends. Alrighty. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for Emio, the Smiling Man. Oh dang. So far, like, oh boy, like, holy cow, like, I'm actually happy we're getting closer to the truth now. Holy moly, compared to the beginning where I don't know anything about what's going on. Like, I know about, you know, Isaac is dead, and then yeah, and then of course the Smiling Man legend. That's pretty much what I basically know in the beginning. But now, holy moly, after chapter 3 and 4, like, I'm starting to understand everything now. A little more, like, I'm starting, like, holy moly, like, it's so cool though. It's so cool. Like, I'm starting to slowly, you know, make the puzzle. You know, I'm picking up the puzzle pieces and building the puzzle piece by piece, you know, very slowly. But yeah, like, I'm getting a bit closer to the truth now. So heck yeah, I'm having a great time with this game. And of course, oh yeah, and just to let you know guys, I did kind of spoil a bit on how long the game is. Technically there's 13 chapters, or technically 14, including the prologue and the epilogue. So yeah, so I'm kind of halfway to done with the game once I reach chapter 6. So yeah, chapter 6 is the halfway point. But holy moly, I'm having a fun time with this game. I'm definitely going to continue recording more of this for you guys. So yeah, so feel free to continue watching me play more of Emio, the Smiling Man. So heck yeah, so stay tuned guys, so stay tuned. And well, that's going to be it. So if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you are planning on subscribing, then 100% appreciate your support. If you don't want to, then that is understandable. But yep, next time in Emio, the Smiling Man, Jokestar is gonna go back to the library again and learn more about the urban legends of the Smiling Man, so we can at least debunk some of the, you know, stuff on the actual case of the on the actual current case of Isaac, as well as maybe the prior cases, you know, before Isaac's case, you know, the other Smiling Man cases that, you know, that we thought the Smiling Man, you know, that the Smiling Man killed the 3 girls back 18 years ago. So yeah, we'll try to debunk that, I would assume, but we shall see, But yeah, well, that's going to be it. Until then, this is Jokestar 45, and I'll see you in the next part of the Smiling Man. Make sure you lock your doors, guys. Don't let the Smiling Man get you. See ya.